Well, hello. Here we are again on testimony time. Testimonies can be those things that follow tests. This is what I want to share today. Last time we met here, I shared in number 7 about God confirming 3 times in 3 different ways that yes, indeed, it was Gothenburg, Sweden. One of the reasons that was important is because we had been praying for the north of Sweden, and in our own pea brains thought that that is where he would take us initially. But God knows better than we do. Just a case of following him. There's grace. Anyhow, so immediately after him confirming Gothenburg, 1987, it was time to act. It was time to obey. Sounds pretty good. And that's where the test came. We had a joy, been praying for Sweden all those years. We had a joy about going there. But now it was a case of actually doing it. So God had said it's okay to give it all away, and well, we gave a lot of it away, but not all of it. But I think I'll share more about the consequence of that in the future. So that was done, and tickets are purchased, and we're ready. We had gone up to my brother's home in Tennessee after we'd left the house, and as I said, a lot of our things were given away and some were sold. And it was getting down to the wire. We're getting ready to go. And I have no clue where I'm going to stay. I just know the continent, Europe, the country, Sweden, the city, Gothenburg. And that's good. But where are we going to stay? How's all this going to work out? Well, God is so good. There was a test, though, because it was the day now when my brother and sister-in-law were going to drive us to the airport from Tennessee, southern Tennessee, to Atlanta to get on that big bird. And we thought at that point we would be in Sweden permanently from 87. But anyhow, again, no clue where I'm going to stay. And you know, God knows, I think, that I would have gotten on the plane not knowing. But I'll tell you, I was feeling pressure. I was being tested. God wanted to show himself faithful, and I was being tested. Well, normally, the mail came to the home, my brother's home, after lunch. We were going to be leaving for the airport about lunchtime, and for some reason, the mail came early that day. As I recall, it was like 10-ish in the morning. I don't really remember the exact time. And in there's a letter from a woman in a church in Gothenburg, very apologetically saying, I should have written to you a while back, because the Lord had shared with me that you are to live in my apartment when you all get here. Isn't God wonderful? I cried like a baby. So yeah, tests will come. But you know, he's never late. As much as we want him to be early, it could have come the day before, or the month before, or whenever God spoke to this woman. But God chose, in the very last moment, to get the letter there, delivered early on that day, so that I would know, getting on the plane with a wife and a young child, 17-month-old baby, that I'd have a place to stay. You say, but you could have rented a hotel. Yeah, I don't think you really get it. We left everything and got out on the the water with Jesus, and finances was one of the things he had to take care of along the way, which I shared about in another testimony. But anyhow, listen, it isn't about embracing tests, because trials and tribulations and tests are going to come. It's about embracing the one, Jesus, the one who calls, the one who sustains, the one who cares, because he is the one who is filled with grace upon grace. So we made it. We made it to Gothenburg. Things worked out well in that apartment. It was just wonderful. Until. Yep, until. And that will be part of my next testimony. God bless you today. Thank you for being with me on this journey of testimonies. God bless you again. Good day.